Hi, this is Rachel.
And this is Kendra.
And you're watching This Week in TV. Today, in honor of the upcoming premiere of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, an even more offensive spinoff of the already controversial Toddlers and Tiaras on TLC, Kendra and I thought we'd discuss some of the most offensive and worst ideas for reality TV series ever. Then we'll discuss scheduling. So Kendra, what's your first pick?
Well, Rachel, I think one of the absolute worst ideas ever was MTV's creation of Teen Mom. I'm not at all a believer in blaming the media for influencing people into doing possibly irresponsible things, but in this case, though the series does show how tough it is to be a teen mother, it also shows teenagers that can become rich and famous and get on TV if they have a kid too young, which is not really ideal. What reality show do you think is just awful, Rachel?
Well, Kendra, I'd like to go way back and call out Fox's The Swan from 2004, where women deemed by society as ugly were offered an extreme transformation complete with plastic surgery. A show that calls women, not to mention vulnerable women, ugly, and then convinces them that plastic surgery is the answer. It's no wonder this show was once called the most sadistic reality series of the decade. What's your next pick, Kendra?
My second pick is TLC's Virgin Diaries. I think anyone and everyone, of course, is welcome to make choices about how far they go before they get married, but the show is just so painfully awkward that I think it was the worst idea ever to put it on TV. Trashy reality TV is meant to be mindless, silly entertainment and maybe sometimes make us feel better about ourselves, like the disaster that is Jersey Shore, but watching grown adults kiss for the first time at their wedding and not knowing at all how to do it is just weird to watch as a random viewer, making it even more uncomfortable to think of how it must be as a guest at that wedding. What other reality show do you wish was never created, Rachel?
My second pick goes out to another TLC gem, Jon and Kate Plus 8, later Kate Plus 8. This series really put TLC on the map for offensive reality TV, and though Jon and Kate always maintained that their kids love the spotlight, they were like 5 years old. How could they understand the implications of having a televised life? So basically, Jon and Kate were exploiting the right children for fame. That is some great parenting. Let us know which reality shows you find most offensive in the comments. So Kendra, what's on this week?
Well, Rachel, the main excitement of this week on TV is the Olympics on NBC. Between Monday and Wednesday, sports featured in primetime coverage include swimming, gymnastics, diving, and beach volleyball. There's also additional coverage including SideReel's Olympic specials, which you can find all on our Olympics page. What else is going on this week, Rachel?
Well, Kendra, later in the week we have continued Olympics coverage, adding on rowing, track and field, and trampoline, in addition to more of the sports that you already mentioned. Let us know which Olympic sports you'll be watching in the comments, and make sure you're following us on Twitter if you want to enter our Olympics giveaway. You can find the details there.
That's it for this week, so I just want to say goodbye and thank you to all our fans. This is my last week at SideReel after 5 fantastic years. You're amazing fans and definitely continue to keep it locked on SideReel for all the TV buzz.
We're going to miss you, Kendra.
We're just going to sit here and drink for a while. You guys can stay.